Hey everybody, it's Goink, that's me, and today I just wanted to do like a video, I guess. I'm just gonna play Ultrakill. Actually my volume, I set it to 5. Don't really need music for today, but I just wanted to talk, you know. Okay, oh my god. I'm not this washed, I promise. I just wanted to talk about, I guess, this channel, and, you know, what I wanted to do with it, and also just talk, too, because, like, yeah, talk to a, get it? But, I just, like, wanted to really, I guess, I'm speaking nonsense because I'm trying to focus while also talk. I think that's the gimmick with this video, right? Every video needs a gimmick nowadays. But you know, back in my day, you could just play a game and people would watch it. But you gotta have some sort of gimmick. Playing Ultrakill while trying to talk normally. Isn't that a new gimmick? Never been done before. Talking while playing a video game. Never seen anybody do that before. I wonder how this is gonna translate over to editing with my keyboard, but I don't really, doesn't really matter to me right now. Maybe it'll matter later once I'm actually editing the video. But I'm probably not gonna do much editing. I don't really do much editing on my videos, but I mean I don't really make videos in general, but you know. I've wanted to. For a while I've wanted to. It's, I guess, passion project. I don't want to be like a YouTuber for work because, you know, I'm not a loser. I don't want to be in the spotlight too much. If anything, I'm getting scared of my videos getting too big because, oh, yeah, I have an online persona that I hide, you know, from the real world. But I mean I keep up different personalities with different people. And they mix sometimes, you know. So I mean, when they mix, it's scary to say the least. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna relate to that. I don't even know if this video is gonna do good. I mean, like, I don't really have a script. Most YouTubers when they're talking are gonna have like a script or something. But then again, like, I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm a person just talking, you know, on the internet. And, I mean, the video that I put out, like, a few days ago, it was a funny little shitpost, right? Funny little shitpost about, Steelable Run not getting what it deserves. And I'm still mad about that. A lot of people are still mad about that. I'm glad they're mad about it. But, what I'm not happy about is that how the YouTube algorithm put that video out way more than other projects. Not my projects, but especially my friend's project. He's been working on a indie animation project for a very long time now, and the pilot episode, or I guess not really the pilot episode, but it's called Pilot on his YouTube channel. It's kind of the introduction, more or less. Like it's got a little effort, a lot of effort into it, but you know, it's not really. I don't know if it's completely official. But that video, it's been out for 8 months, and it has 800 views. My video, my shitty little shitpost that I spent 20 seconds on, practically 20 seconds, it's been out for 5 days, and it has 2,000 views, over 2,000 views. You know, that's kind of funny, isn't it? But, you know, I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But I'll probably link his channel in the description. I really do suggest checking out his project because it's a really cool project, you know. It's a really cool, he's put a lot of time and effort and love into this project, and I would really appreciate it if people checked it out. I don't even know if this video is going to do well. I think I've already said that. I'm not sure. But it probably won't, considering well, this is a longer form video. It's not like a 20-second video that you move on and you watch and move on. I wish we could go back to that era where you would sit down, get on YouTube, and find like a 20-minute video to watch instead of going on like Instagram or Twitter and just filling your brain with nonsense and dopamine addiction. I say we should stop dopamine addiction while I'm playing Ultrakill. I think I need to learn a thing or two. But I'm not. Of course, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I'm better than you guys. I'm not addicted to dopamine. Everybody's addicted to dopamine nowadays. I'm no different. I use Instagram. I use Twitter. Okay, follow me on Twitter. Am I right? But no. Yeah, like I'm not different than other people. I'm really not. But I guess not being different than other people makes me fit in more, and that makes me happy. It's always you want to fit in more until you actually fit in, and then you're like, I want to be different, and then you're actually different, and then it's like, I don't want to be different. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Who knows, you know? But I've said so many times in this video. I'm gonna say it again. You know, but you know. I don't really know if this is like the kind of style that I want to do for videos. Maybe I'll be one of those what are they called? Talk-to-a-tubers. That joke. It's been years since Talk-to-a died, and I still never got over that. Maybe I'm actually a loser. Maybe I'm actually just a chud, as the Instagram people say, despite never being on 4chan in their life, which is good. I'm glad people have never been on 4chan. I'm glad there's a lot of people in the world who have never visited 4chan, because you might want to be hip and cool with the new slang terms like foid or chud. They're funny, but it's also 4chan. And 4chan is, it's 4chan, to say the least. A lot of people grew up on there, and the people that grew up on there, I can't say that they grew up very well. I didn't. I have the liberty of saying that I never did. I grew up on Discord, which is mean I grew up arguably worse. God, I need to stop saying that. I'm a chud. I'm Ann Floyd. Get it, guys? I use Instagram, but I've never used 4chan. I don't know what I want to do with this channel. I like doing like projects like that I have to work on. I've had ideas in the past. I've been busy. I've always been busy. You know, but God. Oh, they killed that guy. Whatever. Is this boring? Is this boring? Maybe I'll cut out the sections where I just don't talk. Who knows? Maybe if they're short enough, I won't give it that natural feel, you know? I think that's kind of what I want. I'm going for like a natural feel of just talking. I'm not trying to be like, today, guys! Today, we are trying the Gummy Bear album, and we are going to do incredible things, and we are going to talk about Nuxtaku, my favorite YouTuber. Nuxtaku. I love Nuxtaku. You guys know about that drama? Nuxtaku? You guys know about Nuxtaku? Drama. It's something. That what he did to that one other VTuber who I don't know the drama, but I'm pretty sure that he's innocent, but I could be wrong. I don't know. if he does turn out to be a bad person, then oopsies, sorry. Not sure anybody's gonna take my point though. I got like 15 subscribers, and I'm acting like I got millions. If I was acting like I had millions, I'd probably be doing this more, taking this more seriously, I guess. I just used my knuckle blaster on that. I don't know why my didn't go away. I'm not very good at Ultrakill. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm so bad at this game. Can you guys compliment me and tell me how good I am at this game in the comments? Sigh. But I mean, like, looking at it, like, I guess, like, accurately, I'm not the best player, and I'm okay with that. I don't really want. I've never been. I don't want to be the best. You know. I mean, that's always like a thing. Like, oh, you always want to be the best at something, right? I wouldn't mind it, but it's not something I'm actively striving for. You know. Maybe I'm the weird one for that. I knew you were gonna come. I just don't know when. I don't know when. What's the requirements for the Death Catcher to open up? I don't know. Larry hasn't been out that long for me to really internalize all this new information. I'm still struggling with powers. You know, it's a struggle to say the least. This new layer. It's so good though. Akita outdid himself and the whole team. I'm not gonna sit here and say. What's with me saying that? I'm not gonna sit here and say this. I'm talking like someone I'm not. But I don't wanna like give Akita all the credit because of course he wasn't the only one to work on it. He was, of course, like, you know, he did really good on the project, and I'm proud of him. He was probably he's the main developer, I think. But I mean, it's his direction, his game. But everybody on the Ultrakill team did really great on this level. This layer. Where is that Death Catcher? Oh my god. Okay, 33. It's only 33, huh? Okay. I am washed. What am I doing? But, my friend gave me the idea the other day. He was telling me about, what I should do. I was asking, like, what should I do with this channel? And he says, should do, like, history with Goik. And it was like, talk about like history subjects that like you're like not at all like educated in, and try to explain them with like surface level knowledge. I was like, that's funny. That'd be kind of funny. I could explain the Russian Revolution was a topic, but I feel like I know so little about that. Like I know some things like Mr. Bolshevik attacked the communist. No. I can't. I wonder how many communists I just angered. Are there communists still in the world? Here's a hot take. It's a lukewarm take. I don't think communism works. I don't like capitalism either, but like, there's drawbacks to every economic system, you know? Socialism has its drawbacks. Capitalism has drawbacks. Communism has drawbacks. There's nothing, I mean, it's all just opinionated, I guess, on like what you think is the right solution. But I don't want to get into politics. I don't like politics that much. You know, after your existence, your very existence being political for so long, you kind of get tired of talking about politics. You know? Whatever. Oh my god. I knew I should have, but I didn't. I was gonna hit a chargeback, but it didn't. I've ranked every level in this game except 1E, because I don't know why people like 1E that much. I don't get the appeal with the level. It's just not very fun, like, honestly. yeah, it's hard. Like, I don't know if that's why I don't like it. But, like, I did P2. That was hard. And I did that. I cranked that. But that's because, like, I was enjoying it. I say enjoying it, and there's, like, so many clips of me raging. My closet door is broken because I got really angry. But, this game has made me cry a few times, you know? I mean, there's a lot of games that have made me cry for different reasons. Red Dead Redemption made me cry. That's because the ending was good. Rain World made me cry. At least the ending did. That was intense, you know? And then there was, Dead Space made me cry. Cry of fear. Is that a reference? Is that a reference? Is that anything? I wonder if there's anybody who actually plays Ultrakill that's gonna watch this video. I mean, I'm sure it's probably gonna be pushed out to the Ultrakill audience, right? Because I'm gonna title it like playing Ultrakill while just talking. That's the whole gimmick of the video, I'm sure. But I wonder how many people are gonna get angry at me for my play style. Call me Ultrakill LARP, Ultra LARP, Ultra LARP. Am I an Ultra LARP? I have over 400 hours in this game now. Am I still a LARP? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I might cut that out. Who knows? If I don't see a reason to cut something out, I probably won't. I mean, I'm going for a natural feel. A natural feel is a natural bodily functions. You know. But I mean, if this video doesn't take off or do as good as the other one, I don't really mind. And I'll be like, oh man, that video didn't do too good. I'm not gonna be like, heh, doesn't matter to me. Of course, I want this to do good. I want my projects to be pushed out to other people, and I guess this is like a way of promoting my future projects, which I have ideas for. Like, I want to get into making edits because that stuff's cool, you know. I like JJK. JJK is really good. I want to do JJK edits because, I mean, I could never be as good as some of the editors in that community, but hey, I've at least read the manga, so I'm not a real JJK fan, I guess, because I've read the actual manga. But I like cosplaying. I like editing. I like filming stuff. I like making projects, you know. I like immersing myself in a character, and I like playing that character or playing that, I guess, you know, person. Usually, I mean, I don't like doing it. I mean, I like doing it, but it's like, I feel like I don't know how to show my projects without getting bullied, you know? I get made fun of enough. I can't have the whole world knowing that I like to cosplay anime characters and make videos on the internet. And also, I'm transgender? Oh, even worse. I don't know if it's true, but I saw a video a few hours ago, actually, that apparently, like, trans women can't get their licenses being revoked in Kansas. And if that's true, then, like, you know, glad I'm not in Kansas, but that sucks. I'm not really voice training this video. I don't really care too much about voice training. Like, of course, I voice train sometimes, but I don't really care about it that much, and I don't know. I've been told my voice is alright, you know? And if my voice is alright, then I don't really want to force myself to be someone I'm not. I mean, of course, someone I'm not is like, that's a weird way of putting it. I just tried to dude, this Larry's been out for a month, and I'm still trying to grapple onto these guys. I'm so scared for P2, for P3. I really am scared. Because I know it's going to be so hard. I think Akita said it was going to be the hardest level in the game, which I don't doubt. But the question remains if it's going to be like the Minos fight, or the Sisyphus or P-2. I assume it's going to be like P-2. I mean, it would make sense, right, for the hardest level to have enemies before the hardest boss fight, you know? I mean, I think it would be a lot easier if it was just a really hard boss fight. Like, I mean, the reason Dark Souls is so hard, or like Silksong is so hard, is not because, like, the bosses are hard, of course, but it's also like the environment is like really evil sometimes, especially with the boss runbacks and stuff like that. What comes to mind first to me is the that one area in Hollow Knight, the Beehive area, the Hive I think it's called. The runback for the boss in that area is so bad, and I gave up on trying to get that charm because I was just so tired of the run back. Like, the boss itself wasn't even that hard, and like, I could have done it definitely if I just persevered, but it's like, absolutely, like, Radiance is not that hard for me, at least, because like the charms that I used when I played is I used like Unbreakable Strength and like just a bunch of damage charms, you know, and I could kill I forgot his name. It's been so long. It's been so long since I've played the Hollow Knight. How did I forget the name of the guy? What's the name of the final boss in Hollow Knight? Good question. Yeah. But I mean, it is kind of a question that you could ask because like it's up for I get up for debate. I don't know. I guess it depends on like what run you're doing because like you can beat Hollow Knight. You can beat the Hollow Knight and that's the end of the game, but you could also just do the other stuff and beat Radiance. You could say Absolute Radiance is the true final boss. Or say, you know, Pure Vessel is the final boss. Because it's the hardest, but I think saying the hardest boss is the final boss, that's stupid. Because Duke Fishron is by no means the hardest boss in Terraria, you know? Well, Duke Fishron is the hardest boss, I think. Or maybe... Well, Daytime Empress of Light is not the hardest boss. Or is not... God, I keep mixing it up. It's not the final boss of Terraria, you know? And it's just a side boss, which means it's not even, like, related to the story. You can beat the whole game without even touching a prismatic leech wing. But, you know, I mean, Moonlord's hard, but I mean, like, I've done this fight so many times that it's like, it's not really, it's like, I'm better than everybody else, because I've played Infernum. I've played Infernum on Calamity, and I beat it. Yeah, I beat Infernum. What about it, ladies? Anybody want a taste of this? No? Nobody? Is my mic on? Is my mic on? I had to pause the game for that joke. That's how you know it's a good one. I'm so unfunny. I need to start getting better at being funny because I try to be funny too often, you know? I try to be funny and I can't be naturally funny. I don't know if there's a lot of people that can be naturally funny, but okay, where the hell? Okay. Don't do it. Okay, no. God. That just makes me angry. Oh, mama. Okay. I was aiming too low. I need to rest my hands for a second. You know what? I know exactly what to do. This is what I'm gonna do here. Like, go to. We're just gonna relax for a little bit. Yeah, I gotta have my time. I gotta have my speedrun time on the fish level. Also, I just realized, yeah, my FOV is what puts a lot of people off when I play this game. I kind of have to forget. I kind of forget that like, a lot of people play it like this, and like, I used to play like that. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of clips on my metal of me playing like that, and it's like, hey, go ahead. I don't mind. I'm not by any means going to like say, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. You're not allowed to do that. Ultrakill is made for every type of person, you know? Ultrakill, that's what I like about Ultrakill. It's made for anybody. You can be horrible at the game, you can be really good at the game. You could have played 10 hours or 1,500 hours, and you could still have the same experience as someone else. You could still find all the secrets. You could still, you know, I mean, I don't know if you could be able to, it takes skill to access some of the levels, like, you know, P2 or I guess 1E, or, you know, some of those levels. But, you know, no one ever said that you can't persevere. I mean, like, even if you just peer rank everything on harmless, like, you still peer ranked everything, right? Isn't that an accomplishment in itself? I think that's an accomplishment at least. Maybe I'm stupid. But, no, I'm not stupid. No. My ego won't let me say I'm stupid, because I know that I'm right. If you play Ultrakill, and you want to play on harmless, if you want to play casually, if you don't want to speedrun all the levels, if you don't want to fight Sisyphus Prime, then you're not a LARP, you're not a faker fan, you're not a poser. You're an Ultrakill fan. You're a fan of the game because you think it's fun. That's the requirement for being a fan of a game. You think it's fun, right? And also having played it. I mean, I guess you can be like an Ultrakill fan if you haven't played it, but then again, you're also like an Ultra LARP. Ultra LARP. That's a new game. I wonder if Ultrakill is going to have a sequel. Will this game have a sequel? Who knows? Probably not. I've always headcanoned the end of the game as being V1 dying. Because, well, I mean, V1, like, his whole shtick is that he's not special, right? That's what Akita said. Wouldn't it be fitting for the robot that's not special to have the same fate as every other robot? That would make sense, right? Or maybe Gabriel wins in the end. Maybe there's a cutscene. This game isn't a cutscene type of game, right? But maybe there will be one at the end. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know nothing. You know. I don't even know who P-3 is gonna be. I know it's not gonna be Lucifer because Akita said that you're not gonna see Lucifer. Maybe you find his dead corpse like you do Sisyphus. But who knows? Maybe Lucifer's arm is the gold arm. Is the elusive gold arm, you know? Probably not. Because that wouldn't make sense. But it would be kind of funny. It's not going to be Gabriel Prime. That's stupid. Anybody who says it's going to be Gabriel Prime is stupid. I want my friend. Give me my friend back. You know, I have a blowhigh in my room. He sits on my lap all day, and he's pretty good. The other thing I don't like about this is that Hakita called me out personally. He said, those who receive. You know how rude that is? You know how rude that is? That's rude. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. I don't care. I forgot to put this, like, straight into 5.2. I always forget that, because, like, it puts you straight into, like, the next level. I always forget that. This level took me a while to do. But I don't want to do this level still. I really don't. I played it once. I didn't like it that much. I don't want to play it again. I played those levels. They were good. This is the hardest level in the game. But you know, I mean, maybe that's where I'm gonna end it. Maybe this is where I'm gonna end it off. But I mean, let me know if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. Let me know if you want to see more of my other projects, or don't let me know anything. You don't have to. And like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. I want to put that GIF of Hello Neighbor on the screen. I don't know if I will. I could, but then again, it's like that's not even that funny. That's not funny anymore. I gotta do stuff that's actually funny. Like, I don't know. What's funny nowadays, huh? That, I guess. That's funny. Sigh. But you know, if you want to see more of my projects, if you want to see me do more videos like this, if you just want to see me play Ultrakill, if you want to see me make more little shit posts that I did the other day, tell me all of that, you know. Tell me all what you see. Engagement bait activation. W engagement bait. Subscribe for a cookie, as the big man says. You're 5 years old, right? You'd believe anything I say, right? Then subscribe for a cookie and some Robux. That's the method right there. That's how you get famous. That's how you get famous. But you know, thanks for listening if you really stayed this far. And yeah. Check out my Twitter. I'll link that in the description. And check out my friend's indie animation project that he's been working on. If you're an animator, or if you do voice acting, if you do storyboard, if you do any of that, I'm sure he'd love to have you on the team. He's also got a Patreon. I will link that below as well, and his YouTube channel. So, you know, have fun with all that, you know. And check out Dritty Droop, check out Hughie, and check out General Spectacular, or Captain Cools 44. He's the guy who does all the music for Dritty Droop, and he's a great guy. He's my friend. So yeah. Hope you liked this video. Hope you liked Dritty Droop. Hope you like General Spectacular's music, and see ya.